Hey, what's up, you guys? Erik AFG here, bringing another action figure review to you. And I am super psyched about this review. Now, I know I'm still late to the game, guys. Like I said, I apologize for it. But, better late than never, right? So, we got here the Marvel Legends 2-pack. We got Everett Ross and Killmonger. And let's just say these figures look dope. I can't wait to break them out of the packaging, which I'm going to do very shortly. So, you got the little Art Deco on the side here, Everett Ross, right? You got Killmonger on the side. I love that outfit. I know a lot of people griped about it, but I'm feeling it. And I love his sculpting. You got a little brief bio there on the back. Well, Everett Ross is assigned to escort T'Challa to American soil. Erik Killmonger threatens the security of the Wakandan borders from which T'Challa hails. And you also have it in other languages. So you got the box. You got the Black Panther Marvel insignia down there. Erik Killmonger, Everett Ross, Hasbro. I'm prolonging, but I'm so psyched about this figure. So let's do it. Let's crack it open. Let's get on with this review. Alright, so with these two figures out of package, and I have to say, I'm very, very pleased. I'm very pleased with these two figures. Killmonger comes, with the same accessories that he came with his previous figure, the older Killmonger figure. He comes with both of these weapons. I guess I'll have him hold it in a later review. He also comes with these two clawed hands that you see. So pretty much same standard stuff. He also comes with this same mask, but it is a little different though. I'm really feeling the design on it. I think it's dope. So, and Mr. Everett Ross over there comes with his pistol that I did put into his hand. So, I am feeling both these figures. Also, of course, it comes with the same background as before. So as you can see, Wakanda! So it comes with the same background, with previous Black Panther figures that you might have seen before. Actually, that looks pretty dope. I like that. I might use it. So I'm definitely very pleased with these two figures. This is a 2-pack I've wanted for a long time. I remember when it first got announced, when Marvel Legends first announced these two guys, and I wanted it. I think that the sculpt work on both of them is great. I think it looks like the actors. Sometimes Marvel Legends can mess up here and there, but like for the most part, I say maybe like 80 to 85% of the time, Marvel Legends, especially now with their photoreal technology that they've been using, they've been getting it right. They've been knocking it out of the park. Now, for some figures, it doesn't translate as well, but when it comes to these two guys, they even gave Everett Ross, a little smirk there, which at first glance I thought looked a little silly, but playing around with him for a little bit, and just have him standing there in that pose like that I have him, his smirk seems pretty warranted. So I kind of like that. But the real standout for me, of course, is the Erik Killmonger. Now, I'm going to show you the old Eric Killmonger figure that I have, so I'm gonna do a comparison, a little bit later on. But when that Eric Killmonger first came out, and they came out with a Black Panther, well, the second Black Panther figure that they came out with that had an alternate head, I was so pissed. I was like, okay, y'all gave us a Killmonger figure, but he ain't got no alternate head. Where the hell is Michael B. Jordan? And I wasn't the only one, who felt that way. I think a lot of collectors felt a little cheated because, Michael B. Jordan is one of the great Marvel villains that, everybody has been talking about. He's one of the few because, Marvel always get criticized for their villains. And Michael B. Jordan is one of the few villains that really worked out for Marvel. He was definitely the standout in the Black Panther movie. And as much as I love Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, I was just waiting for Michael B. Jordan's Eric Killmonger to just come back on screen. You know what I'm saying? So he really killed it in that role. It's a shame that they killed him, but I feel like his death was earned. And he just killed it. He killed it in the role. So I really loved him. I loved the film, and I love having this 2-pack right here. So speaking of Michael B. Jordan, let's get a closer look at him, shall we? So, I think right off the bat, I think the sculpting on him is fantastic. I think the sculpt work on Mr. B. Jordan here is great. Look at that. Look at that. Love it. Tell me that don't look like Michael B. Jordan, because I think it does. I think they did a real good job. I know there was some reviewers who said, "Oh, he don't really look like him," but I see it. I see the features. I see his face. I see the sculpting of his hair that they did a great job with. Look at that. I give it to Marvel Legends. They got his sideburns flush, got the beard and everything, and of course got the Wakandan armor that he's wearing that he some may debate earned or stole. I say he earned it because he did beat T'Challa. He didn't kill him, and T'Challa never submitted, but so all the intricate details and everything. It's pretty much the same mold, just repainted a little bit differently from the other figures. So you have this one is a little stiff, but it's supposed to, oh, okay, there we go. So it can go all the way back, as you can see there. So he got those butterfly joints going on, right? He definitely has nab crunch, back, forward. Head can do 360, of course. All right, I want him to do a 360. All right, there you go, 360. He looks up about that much. Very good range. Looks down about that much. Arms do go out. Upper thigh cut. Doubly jointed arms. A full range twist hinge, and a full 360 waist. Upper thigh cut. Doubly jointed knees. Full rotation. Up, down. Ankle pivot, of course. That sweet ankle pivot that everybody loves. So, very, very, very good articulation for Eric Killmonger. You can get him in some pretty great poses. So, I like that. and I know you guys will too. So that's Mr. Erik Killmonger. Now Mr. Everett Ross here, not much differences, but he may have some hindrances because of his suit. So upper thigh cut, doubly jointed arms, range up about that much, not as much as Killmonger, down about that much. He can't really go back much, but you can hear a crunch in the front, so that's very weird. I don't know if it's my figure or not. His waist does have a twist. He does have a hinge in his wrist and full rotation as well. He does have doubly jointed knees. He does have upper thigh cut in his leg as well, and he has that nice rotation, up, down, ankle pivot as well. So you know, you can get down with Mr. Everett Ross as well, no problem. So I just wanted to show Mr. Killmonger here holding his weapons. You know, want to get that little interesting dynamic, so you can see how he looks with the mask on. It's on and popping. So that's him fully holding his weapons, the whole nine. Very easy to pop the hands in and out, and his head, of course. You already know the deal. So you got Mr. Erik Killmonger about to go up against T'Challa. They about to get it on. Yeah. And you got both the kings standing side by side. Yeah, I say both the kings because they both were kings, you know. T'Challa did retain his title, but he did lose to Killmonger. I mean, Killmonger did beat him for the throne, so. But like I said before, that's controversial. So you got both Killmonger and T'Challa for the side-by-side comparison unmaxed. And here's both Killmonger and T'Challa standing side by side, the Black Jaguar and the Black Panther. And here's another side-by-side comparison where both the Killmonger figures, like I said, the one on the right is the previous Killmonger figure, and the one on the left, obviously, as you can see, is the recent one. So that's the comparison of those two. So yeah, I think I like the newer version better. And also for fun, Everett Ross standing next to his buddy King T'Challa, and then T'Challa unmasked. Wakanda forever! What does that mean? You would not understand. So I am very happy with this 2-pack. I love it to death. I love the Killmonger, and I love the Everett Ross too. Also, the great thing about that Everett Ross is I could use him for many other customized things. So yes, the answer is yes. I absolutely love this 2-pack. I love the sculpting. I think they did great on the face sculpts. I love yeah, I mean, like I said, I love this 2-pack. I wanted it since it was first announced, since I first saw it. I love the sculpting. The articulation is great, even though I'm not an articulative fiend, but it's great. I love how he compares with my Black Panther figure. I just love this 2-pack in general, and I think it is definitely highly worth a pickup. So this has been me reviewing the Black Panther 2-pack, Erik Killmonger and Everett Ross. Marvel Legends, of course. Till next time, guys. See ya. Waka!